We're gonna go into space and rescue people. We officially ran out of fuel. We're gonna have to send a rescue mission for the rescue mission. Like a useful. Oh! Hi everybody, here's Christian from Team Warcast. And we're back, we're still playing Kerbal Space Program Grand Tour Ironman, and the Grand Tour is in danger because our mission has failed horribly. Horribly. Rescue Colin Kerman failed, and that cost us not only the cost of the four rockets that we spent to rescue him, but also we got a penalty of 20,000 credits, and we got a huge prestige penalty. So the space program, the actual space program, is now in jeopardy. And the goal for today's episode is going to be to get us back into space, to get us back on top. We have to devise a plan to deal with this huge failure. So we have to go to the contracts, and I noticed something important here. Space data from around Kerbin, that's something we can do easily. That's a cool, like what, 16,000 we can do right away. We have 20,000 left. We could launch a rocket, one rocket, maybe two rockets, but a rocket. With this data around Kerbin, that will make things slightly better, but we're still not way there. I think our goal is to get 100,000, and then we can talk about being experimental again. Man, this was horrible. Pooh boy. All right, space from Kerbin, that's going to be like this, right? Log temperature. And send it to home. All right, got this. Completed this little baby here. So very simple here. So that's why you create satellites, so you can do those contracts whenever they pop up. That is great. Now a second thing we can do, there's a VIP, and I guess that's a game throwing me a bone, because he just wants to do a suborbital spaceflight on Kerbin. That's not a lot of money, but I'm gonna take it. What else? There's a lot of visual surveys and temperature scans that have to be made of the moon. My activities on the moon are so far very limited. I don't think I will be able to do this. There's a rescue Kerman from orbit of Kerbin, but I want to dial back on the rescuing for now, because whoo boy, that went so bad. There's a Terrier test in flight over Kerbin, which this seems like just not something for me right now. Flee a solid rocket booster at launch. That's something we can try if we launch something. What is the flee? I have to check this. Temperature scans of the moon again, and as launch escape in system and flight. I don't think we're going to test ever this. Alright, so we have interesting, we have a satellite over Minmus. That's something that might be fun, but I haven't gotten any kind of requests to actually visit Minmus yet, so I don't want to be going to Minmus just now. I'm not gonna test this in flight. Either way, I can destroy this as well. Radial decouple at the launch site seems fine. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna check what the Flee solid rocket booster is. Alright, so let's do the VIP mission. This seems to be like a very simple thing. We did this so many times. We have a really good craft for this. Peachy. Man, still can't get over this. So how does this work? Like this, right? Probably should have taken off the fuel out of this, but already 2 contracts completed. Don't mess with time acceleration, guys. Not a cool thing to do. Yeah, it's safe to deploy, so let's deploy. Alright. Recovering this guy. I even landed almost back at the launch site. Sweet. Alright, so we got those contracts. We're back up to 40,000. I'm feeling good about this. So let us do the VIP mission next. For this, we're gonna wait for it to be, you know, to get day again. Oops. Alright. Beautiful vessel designed to bring tourists into space. Just one person this time around. I mean, we can just put one of our Kerbals on there. Like Zigar Kerman hasn't been into space yet, so we can put him on there. Save Zigar. It's your moment to shine in the spotlight. Pretty young thing right here to rock the mic. Zigar is the least experienced Kerbal from our crew. Oh! 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 We haven't upgraded this specific craft with the automatic, with a probe body yet. So actually we're gonna reinvent this. We're gonna tinker around with this. We're gonna put a probe body on this guy to put it in the current state of art. So this goes away. Probe body, please. This gets attached. And now the center of mass has changed. So we're gonna adjust this. Solid fuel gone, please. Center of mass. And we're gonna adjust this guy here. Like so. And daily landing legs at 2. And then save. So now we can put those Kerbals in here. Shadow again, man. Shadow, you've been causing me so much pain. Tourist. Zigar. That sounds fine. Save for launch. So this is going to be like a small orbital hop just to make some money. Standard operations. What can go wrong, right? SAS on, Kerbals in here. Oh, we should separate those two. Have to remember to edit this. Put some fuel in the tank. Orbital hop. Oh, we actually don't have an SAS system on this one. I thought Zigar was a engineer. Never mind. Kerbal clock off. This game does look beautiful. Every now and then. There we go. That's the sound of science. Oh, but it's gone. But we are in space. VIP safely fared to the station. So already for this we're getting 1,000. I mean, technically we're already further ahead than these simple orbital hops, but whatever makes money at this point, whatever makes money and prestige, we need to get back, we need to get the Kerbal people back on our side. and we need to get their money into our pockets. Which I think both are part of the same thing. Alright, re-entry. Oops. Some re-entry effects here, that's fine. Actually not going too fast, even. So I'm gonna just brake a little bit, just... You know, just giving them, the tourists, some G's to play around with. Ain't nothing like a G thing. And now we're gonna do a loop-de-loop. Loping lowy. Or like an Immelman turn. Oops. So let us see where we are going. Trying to land very boring on the runway here. Man, orbital bombardment? Nobody would do that. I don't have the capabilities of orbital bombardment. I mean, I do it maybe unintentionally. That's what everybody who does orbital bombardment does. The chat suggests I should threaten. I should get the money by threatening orbital bombardment. Alright, and parachutes. Leveling out here, very standard procedure here. Oh, look at how nicely in the middle of the runway. Perfect. So the next thing that we already accepted, and I think we can do this, is to return to Kerbin from orbit of the moon. Which means we have to get a Kerbal out there and return them back. I know this is a bit... This seems tricky, but we already have a spacecraft with a lot of delta V, and I think the spacecraft has enough delta V to get to the moon and get back. I think we have this. So I'm thinking we're gonna get Zigar to the moon to perform some science experiments. We're gonna get him back again. That's what I'm thinking we're gonna do. So we're gonna use the Kerbal 2 Orbiter DS. A proven design. Now with our stability enhancer, we won't have like the problems that we had previously. If I just need to attach it somewhere, that makes sense. Let us actually... Oh, wait a minute, that puts us over parts, right? So yeah, we have to tweak the design of this thing here. So technically we don't need the solar panels, right? Because this thing will be... We can just do it with 2 solar panels. Again, famous last words. We can just do with 2 solar panels. It'll be okay. Alright, Zigar, you wanted your big thing. You will get it. Sadly, because of my part limitation, because of my severe part limitations, I cannot actually get any science on this thing. So I'm thinking maybe just 1 parachute, whatever, I just launched already. We will get some EVA reports from Zigar. So this will give me the science boost that I need. Ooh, look at this. Oh, this is still a bit precarious here. Now, because we have a probe body on here, Zigar actually doesn't need to be a pilot, which is great. I'm gonna actually put all of these guys in here, just so we don't fall back. Yes! We cleared the tower. Alright, this was the tricky part. Now everything is just smooth sailing from here on. Not. Accelerating a little bit here now. exactly opposite of what you should do at max Q. You probably should reduce the speed, but whatever. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let us get sideways. Alright, so what I'm seeing is something I really like, which is we have around 2000 delta Vs. That should be enough to get us to space, to the moon and back. Oops, what? What is this thing going? Oh, we're losing some precious delta Vs here. I'm falling back into the atmosphere. I'm trying to get out of here. Alright. With that being fixed, let us set the target as the moon. And then let us assume that we want to actually go to the moon. How was this? We have to go this. Add maneuver. Give me some delta V's. And with a burn of around 800, we shall get an encounter. Why you no getting me encounter? Man, I paid so much for these patch conics and it's giving me nothing. No love. Alright, so this is going to be an encounter here. I'm not gonna... Should I... What is the periapsis? Let us go to the moon actually. And tweak this encounter a little bit from here. I mean, we can do it later on as well, but just want to make sure that we're not doing something stupid. Let's position this. Yes, yes, sweet. What? This is perfect. What are you talking about? This is perfect. Huh? Why is it doing this? Ah, now it's sticking. All right. Although it's a bit, I don't like this inclination thing going on here. Can we somehow remove this? Oh no, we can do this on our way in the middle of the thing. All right, let us warp to the maneuver node. Moon periapsis of 12,000, which is fine. We're gonna graze the moon here, as you guys can see. Alright, so let us continue and let us get to an SOE change. Plenty of fuel left. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Already we are in Moon's vicinity. We can already do a crew report here. Let's do this. We can do a temperature scan. Let's do this. We can do an EVA report. Yes, Zigar does finally what he was made for, which is do science. I'm gonna take this data here. We're gonna actually let go. And where do I put a thermometer? Oh, it's great right here. All right, so let's take the data here and board. All right, so now we're gonna try to add a maneuver here and actually circularize our orbit, like so. I don't know if we're gonna have to go like, I don't think we have to be perfectly circular. I think it's fine to be, for it to be like this kind of orbit. I think it's going to be really fine. Yeah, so let us continue to the periapsis. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Alright, we are now close to the moon, so we can do a crew report. Or we can even do an EVA report, why not? Board again, and let us do the burn here. Where do we have to brake? So this is the correct place to burn. And we are in lunar orbit, like so. So let us see if we can get some additional. I know that we can get some of these guys here. We can log the temperature to get some additional data, and we can get this additional data. Take data, EVA report. Yeah, why not? Board. Yeah, okay, whatever. So let us set our science alarm to inform us of any other interesting EVA reports that we can do. And let us now do a couple of orbits here around the moon to see if we can pick up some EVA reports. I mean, this is probably not the best way to pick up EVA reports because this will take a lot of time. Probably shouldn't skimp so much on those things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring down actually the orbit here. Because it doesn't cost too much delta V's. How much does it cost? How much can it cost? Like if we bring it down like so. Whatever, we're gonna do it. Let us go to the periapsis here. Oh, EVA. All right. Because I really want to have like all the EVA reports over most of the biomes. Oh, there was a short biome here. All right, let's try this. I'm doing this now to shorten the... I don't want to fall this under 12. Oh, EVA report. I'm doing this now to shorten the time that I need to get all the signs here. I think that's enough. We should add a maneuver here and actually raise our periapsis. We don't want to crash on the moon. What is the current apoapsis? 30. Alright, so let's do this. Warp to this guy. Oh, EVA report. Yes, getting all those EVA reports now. Exactly what we wanted. Oops, I'm on a ladder. Whatever. There's one like tiny little biome that comes up every now and then. But anyway, all right. Let us fix this. Let us fix our orbit before we play around with the biomes. All right? Yeah, whatever. All right. And now we're going to accelerate so we don't crash into the surface. That seems fine. Cool. Alright, so now let us discover all the biomes that we need to discover. EVA report. Highland craters, alright? EVA report. Farside crater, nice. Moon's canyons, nice. Farside crater, nice. Ooh, look at this. Carbon rise. I'm gonna see it one more time. Oh man, this game, look at this. What a place. I already had it. Almost had it, I mean. Nope. So this is now the place where it's trolling me again. Twin craters, nice. So let us together watch the carbon rise. Oops. Ooh. I can actually control the spacecraft? Uh-oh. Why? Oh, probably ran out of electricity. Carbon rice. Dr. Mojo says that that's a tiny pot. See, Dr. Mojo, it's not about the pot. It's about what you do with it. So I'm worried now. I'm back to being worried. If I... Oh, I have some electric charge. I'm gonna... try to set me up so I get some light, maybe? Do I getting... Where is electric charge? I'm losing it. No electric charge left. And I'm not recharging currently. So yeah, this is now a problem. Can I... Oh man, seriously?